To that door? Gone.
Damn.
There's no time. We need to go.
Right. Here you go.
What are you up to?
Nothing good.
Huh. Well, it looks like Henry Evans's monkey was actually a fucking evil death monster. Huh. Huh. What? This is Henry Evans, right? So Henry Evans just tried to shoot his fucking death monkey, who is... What? No, 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 I'm not ready, I'm not ready. No, 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 no. Which part of this chapter is this? I need to know. Okay. Part 1, Monkey's Paw. Or which part? Part 5, what do you know? It's gonna do the same thing where it goes backwards. So let's see. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. 2 others were present. We have dead Paul Moss and another dead corpse in the corner of the room, right? Yeah, we have what appears to be Martin and what appears to be Paul. I mean, this... But wait, Martin couldn't have died. Because this chapter takes place before the Doom, and we saw Martin was alive.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all.
Leave it. Help me lift it.
Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it.
Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Okay, so it looks like these guys were attempting... Nice. We're attempting to throw the unholy captive back into the ocean to set her free. Who is this guy? Oh, so Martin... Wait. How did Martin die? Because he... This is very strange to me. Because did he not appear later on in the Doom? Oh, no, no. Bargain happens after Doom. Okay. So this, yeah, Martin was spiked. So I can figure that out right now. Who was this guy? This is Philippe Dahl. He also got some sort of... It looks like he got burnt. His arm is all charred because he was trying to take the lazaret. This is Davy James, and I don't know who that guy is. The game isn't letting me do it because we're zooming out. All right. So that was part 4. And we could say that Martin Perrault, he was spiked by a beast. And Philippe Dahl, I still don't have the ability to enter how he died yet. Oh, It's that another... Oh, I see. So there are 3 mermaids that have been trapped in here. This is one of them.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all! Ah!
Alright, so it looks like the unholy captives were the ones who made the Kraken appear, which does not really surprise me. And Robert Witterell was the one who was threatening to kill them, which was kind of fucked up of him. And we have Philippe Dahl, who already has been hella dead. He was trying to take the lazaret, or he was trying to take the shell, and it burnt it, it disintegrated his arm. Alright. This thing is glowy, which means that I'm certain that the shell is that thing that's glowing off in the ocean over the board of the Obra Dinn, which means that if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and swim out there and get a taste of shell for myself, because hey, it didn't seem to cause that much trouble. The lazaret is the ship's prison, not the chest. Yeah, okay, I know that now. I'm surprised it's not called the brig. But at any rate, yeah, I've kind of deduced that the treasure that they're referring to is the shell, not the, that's not the name of, like, the lazaret is not the name of the treasure. Alright, that pocket watch is starting to really freak out. I think it's seen so much death that it's just gonna break.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Alright, so it turns out that Robert Witterell is kind of a dick, and he is just murdering these things, trying to convince them to call off the attack, which is just not working at all, apparently. That's desperate and sad, but, I mean, you know, I guess he was trying his very best to try and hold the ship together, but his greed was what, ultimately ended up being his undoing. That's sad. Kinda. It's pretty sad because his greed led to the undoing of many, many innocent lives around him. That's the fate gonna be. It's gonna be an unholy creature's defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Alright. We have one last memory. And this is Dahl. And this is gonna be it.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Herre min Gud.
Alright, it looks like the death of Philippe Dahl is exactly what I expected, where he tried to grab the treasure out of this thing, and his arm was disintegrated because it was held in place by a bunch of mercury? But does mercury actually have that effect on you? I don't think that dipping all of your hand in mercury will lead to an immediate death like that. He was chained up next to this thing? Alright. I don't know what they expected to have happen there, but I certainly don't envision that arm disintegration was where this guy thought he was going to end up in life. Alright, here we are. Philippe Dahl. He was... wow, 2. If you can't figure out who Philippe fucking Dahl is by this point in the game, then I do not know what to tell you. He was burned to death. Well, I guess that's it. I kind of was hoping that there'd be a cutscene, so I was letting the game kind of play out. Maybe once I close the book, I'll get a cutscene. Wait. That's it? I just put the book on the bookshelf? Okay. I guess that ending is one of those endings where it really was all about the, journey and not the destination. Because that was not exactly the most fucking satisfying ending I've ever seen to a game, considering how difficult it was to get there. But, whatever, you know. It was fun. I mean, the game was amazing. The game was just incredible. It was hard, especially towards the end there, but, I really enjoyed it quite a lot. It was very unique. It was just great. And I hope that I never have to play a game that's that intellectually demanding again for a long time. I guess I could go for a nice action adventure game or something like that. Like a Call of Duty. Who the hell knows? Oh yeah, Ian Russell had a really hard job with his voice acting, considering all of those lines consist of excuse me, I just had a really big hiccup. Sorry. I had a really big hiccup and had to drink some water to kind of calm my body back down. I wonder how many people ended up, being voice actors in this game. There were a lot of people that ended up not really saying anything, right? Because they were just background characters for other scenes, or maybe they only had, 1 or 2 lines. But... you know, one thing that I think is really cool is that this guy went through all the trouble of, it might be the case that every single character is voiced here. I don't know. But I was gonna say, he went through all of the trouble of, for all the characters that were, not... they didn't have English accents, or they had Russian accents and stuff like that. He went with Russian people to do it. For all the people that had Italian accents, which was 1, you got somebody with an Italian accent to do it. So, kudos to Lucas for stretching that extra mile there, on top of a game that already was stretched out several hundred miles. And that's all there is to really say about it. I'm very glad that I played this. I hope you all enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. And I gotta go take a work call. So, yay overtime. Catch y'all with the next one. See ya.